Dear Taurus, have you ever felt like someone in your life is quietly unsettling your peace? It's as if there's a presence nearby that subtly drains your steadfast energy, yet it's difficult to pinpoint. Today, I want to share a profound insight with you. So take a moment to pause, get comfortable, and let the world around you quiet down. What you're about to hear transcends ordinary messages. It's a truth your grounded soul has been yearning to acknowledge. You didn't find your way here by mere chance. Every soul embarks on a journey through darkness before discovering the light, a journey to build true security. Your steadfast spirit has called out to the universe, and in response, you've encountered this very message. Sometimes, the truths we're reluctant to face, the ones that challenge our comfort, are precisely what we need to heal and re-establish our foundations. If, after watching this, you feel a stirring within, a shift in your usually calm demeanor, take a moment to reflect. If a part of your practical heart resonates with these words, I invite you to return, perhaps leaving a like, a share, or a brief message, not for my eyes, but as a signal to the universe that you are choosing to acknowledge your own truth and reclaim your peace. Today, I will reveal the presence of someone close to you who may not have your best interests at heart. Have you felt an unexplained weariness lately, a drain on your natural reserves? Do you sense someone's gaze upon you, not filled with warmth, but rather with an emotion that's hard to define? Perhaps it's envy of your stability, your inherent strength. This individual, who may seem friendly or even supportive on the surface, carries an energy that can leave you feeling depleted and uncertain. This person could be a family member, a colleague you trust, someone with whom you've shared comfortable moments, meals, or plans for the future. Yet instead of uplifting you and supporting your endeavors, their presence feels like a weight, casting shadows over your sense of security and self-worth. If you were thinking of skipping this message, I urge you to stay. What follows might be the revelation your soul has been waiting for across lifetimes to restore its true foundation. She doesn't show her true nature through overt hostility. Instead, she cloaks herself in a facade of charm or practicality. With her carefully put-together appearance, her curated possessions, and perhaps a display of material success, she masks the turmoil brewing within. She craves validation, not from a place of self-love, but as a desperate attempt to fill an unhealed void, perhaps one she tries to patch with superficial things. I once believed that everyone deserved compassion, but I've come to understand that some unhealed wounds can become weapons that harm others, subtly undermining their peace. When she gazes at you, it's not with admiration. It's a reflection of her own pain, masked by a cool or even complimentary expression. You radiate a quiet strength, a natural abundance, illuminating the very aspects of her life that she feels she lacks. And rather than seeking healing, she projects her pain onto you. Have you noticed how she falls silent or subtly changes the subject when others praise your accomplishments or your secure way of life? Or perhaps you felt a flicker of satisfaction from her when you face a setback, however small. If this resonates, know that it's not a coincidence. The universe sends us signals to awaken our awareness and protect our hard-earned serenity. I want to share what the universe has revealed to me about her intentions. In today's reading, the reversed moon card appeared, symbolizing deception and hidden agendas. This card signifies that she has been operating from a place of shadows and illusion, perhaps not to heal her own insecurities, but to subtly disrupt yours. Through negative intentions or even misguided actions, she seeks to obstruct your path because your contentment unsettles her. When someone fails to love themselves and build their own inner security, they often harbor resentment towards those who do. If you've experienced a series of inexplicable obstacles to your plans, felt your energy being siphoned away, or found yourself in strange situations that shake your foundations, know that you are not imagining it. You're tapping into a truth your soul has long desired to confront, to regain its footing. Beloved Taurus, if what I have described resonates with someone in your life, I encourage you to share your story, not for my benefit, but to unburden your steadfast heart. What I'm about to reveal next is a protective message from the universe, one that even the angels have intervened to ensure you receive. Your soul has begun to awaken because you can feel that this painful truth is liberating you from a toxic cycle that has been eroding your peace. The beautiful part is that everything she has subtly projected onto your stability and peace is returning, not as a curse, but as a natural consequence of her actions. Every thought, every intention she has sent out will find its way back, much like a seed eventually yields its own kind. Karma isn't a punishment, it's a precise reflection of our actions, a balancing of energies. But let me ask you this, and please respond from your heart. Do you know who I'm speaking about? That person is in your life. And as I share these words, I hope you can feel her name echoing in your practical mind. If you dare to confront this truth, I invite you to write her name or your feelings about her down. You don't have to share it publicly, just acknowledging it within yourself is a significant step toward freeing your spirit and reclaiming your territory. I know this truth can make you tremble, disrupting your usual composure, but that trembling signifies your heart's readiness to release what no longer serves your well-being. You are not alone in this journey. Many other Taurus souls are standing at the threshold of truth, ready to confront what has long been left unspoken, to clear the ground for new growth. When you share your experience, you're not just healing yourself, you're becoming a beacon of hope for others. You reflect not perfection, but the courageous journey of humanity in building a life of authentic security and peace. The Justice card appeared twice in the same reading, and in tarot, that's never a coincidence. It's the universe's way of affirming that the truth will be unveiled without delay and balance will be restored. The one who hides behind a veneer of practicality or feigned support will be exposed, and you will no longer play the role of the unwitting victim in this narrative. You will witness something sacred, the truth breaking through the darkness, like a strong root through hard soil. All the toxic words, manipulations, and invisible barriers will be reflected back, creating a karmic mirror. Nothing is more painful than living your truth while being misrepresented by someone wearing a mask of deceit. But even more hurtful is the realization that you once believed they cared for your stability and well-being. Taurus, you are stepping into a new chapter, a phase where your sense of stability and flow is no longer obstructed by this undercurrent of chaos. Everything is gradually opening up at just the right moment, allowing for solid growth. However, to move forward, you must learn to let go. You cannot carry a heart tainted by another's emotions. You cannot walk into the light while still holding on to darkness from your past. Forgiveness isn't about whether they deserve it. It's about claiming your freedom and your peace of mind. Your peace is your birthright, not a reward for someone else's actions. If tears are falling or you feel a tightness in your chest, know that you're touching upon a deep-seated pain that has long gone unacknowledged. Speak it, write it down, and exhale it out. You no longer need to bear what doesn't belong to you. If someone has ever made you feel unworthy or insecure, leave behind a few words, not for anyone else to read, but to liberate yourself from the invisible chains that bind you. I want to tell you what makes the light within you so powerful that even ancestral spirits now stand guard to protect your inherent worth and the foundations you build. The Judgment card has appeared, indicating that the time of ambiguity is over. Everything that was hidden will now break apart, revealing the truth. You, dear Taurus, will stand there, grounded and firm, not needing to prove anything or engage in arguments. You will simply exist in the pure, steady light that has always resided within you. Affirm this with a sacred intention. I do not seek revenge. I do not resist. I simply stand firm in my truth, and the light within me will do the rest. You are encircled by a protective light, an image the angels have shown me. It's a circle woven from love, wisdom, ancestral strength, and earthly resilience. Within this circle, nothing can harm you unless it resonates with the frequency of your soul. You might think you need someone to save you, but in reality, you only need to remember who you are. You are a Taurus, often perceived as merely practical, yet born with incredible resilience and an innate ability to cultivate lasting peace and abundance. She tried to obscure your light, instilling doubt about your worth and your ability to create security. But that ends now. The universe has opened a door for you, but you cannot step through it if your hands are still clutching remnants of the past, things that no longer serve your growth. In the next part, I will guide you on how to cleanse, sever ties, and step into the highest stage of healing in your life, rebuilding on solid ground. Are you ready? Not just to leave the darkness behind, but to be reborn into the strongest, most secure version of yourself. Beloved Taurus, hold on to this truth with all your might, with your heart, and with the faith in your own resilience you are quietly reclaiming. No one can take what is destined for you, your peace, your abundance, your joy. No curse can overshadow the light of your soul, and no darkness can extinguish the path the universe has carved out for you since before your birth. What is meant for you is engraved in light, and light always finds its way back. So, dear Taurus, remain calm and clear in your heart, for light always prevails. This time, it will shine through the peace and stability you cultivate each day. Let me share a vision I received from my spirit guides. Picture yourself walking along a well-tended path through a lush green meadow or a peaceful sun-dappled forest beneath a warm, comforting sun. The breeze carries sacred whispers, not to teach you anything, but to bless you, as your ancestors know that the next step you take is a testament to your courage and enduring strength. Choosing peace, especially when your comfort has been disturbed, is never easy, but you, dear Taurus, are doing it. The universe acknowledges your efforts. If you've ever felt isolated in your struggles, remember that an invisible realm has always supported you. They want you to reconnect with your strength and your innate ability to create beauty and security. Now that I've guided you through the shadows you once feared to confront, I invite you to take a deep, grounding breath, not just to calm yourself, but to open the door to what lies ahead, a powerful act of healing. This is a simple yet sacred ritual that requires no audience or incense, just your honest, present self. That woman, the one you recognized throughout this journey, didn't just affect your emotions. She left behind invisible marks on your spirit, like subtle cracks in a foundation that may not be seen, but are always felt. She wielded silence as a weapon, used constructive criticism like a slow-acting poison, and masked control with the guise of kindness or practicality. There are individuals who don't need to shout to inflict pain. They merely need to exist, planting seeds of doubt about your worth, your judgment, or your ability to maintain your hard-earned stability. Taurus, have you ever questioned yourself? Have you wondered if you're simply too stubborn or too sensitive to reasonable suggestions? If you've found yourself rationalizing your discomfort, know that you've fallen into the trap of darkness, doubting your own soul's wisdom. But today, that ends. The light and security you've sought outside have always resided within you. Shortly, I will guide you through a healing visualization, one that surpasses any exorcism you've heard of. No one else is needed. When your soul remembers its essence, no force can violate its sacred space. Freedom doesn't arrive uninvited. It's a choice, and you must choose it with love for yourself and your right to peace. You need to face that energy that once clung to you and say, "I see you. I do not harbor hatred for you, but I can no longer carry you or allow you to erode my peace. Our paths must now diverge. I was never meant to be a vessel for your pain or insecurity." Imagine standing in a room filled with warm, earthy light, not blinding, but soothing and grounding. This light emanates from within you, from your soul's ancient memory of strength and resilience. In this room, a door stands ajar. The very door through which negative energy once entered quietly, enough to lead you astray from your natural state of contentment. Now, walk towards that door without regret or fear. Close it with the quiet, unshakable strength of your spirit. When you shut that door, you're not just locking it against the outside world, you're sealing it away from your past destiny, reclaiming your present. You do not fight the darkness, you choose the light. You do not blame anyone, you choose freedom and solid ground. You no longer need to prove anything, for the truth stands firm without defense. As you close that door, your soul begins to rewrite its destiny from this moment forward, cultivating a new garden of peace. In the next part, I will show you how to protect your energy and attract what is truly worthy of you: authentic connections, fresh beginnings, stable growth, and a journey where you no longer seek permission to be your true, peace-loving self. Beloved Taurus, there are truths I must share that only a soul like yours, grounded and intuitive, can grasp. What I'm about to speak of isn't just a fact, it's a sacred promise from the universe to your spirit at the moment you're ready to embrace it. No one can take away what is destined for you: your security, your abundance, your enduring love. No person, no circumstance, no darkness can overshadow the light that your ancestors have bestowed upon you, a legacy of resilience and an appreciation for enduring values. It is the wisdom carried through lifetimes, a power you may have forgotten but has never left you. I don't need you to believe me. I need you to remember what your soul already knows. If your heart stirs as you hear these words, that's not just emotion, it's a signal of awakening, a reconnection to your core strength. Taurus, I see you walking down that well-tended path, illuminated by the comforting sun. This path isn't just physical, it's a journey of your soul, where tall trees lean in to bless you with their steadfastness, and soft winds carry the voices of your ancestors. They are proud of you. They stand beside you, guarding your journey. Choosing peace is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to a matured soul that values its well-being. Precious Taurus, I know you've walked roads filled with uncertainty, enduring moments of self-doubt, sleepless nights, and the torment of questioning your strength and your choices. But it was never about you lacking. You were merely traversing a path that few dare to explore with such depth. The path of deep introspection and building true, lasting security from within. Today, I invite you to breathe deeply, not just with your lungs, but with your spirit. What lies ahead is not trivial. It's monumental and irreversible, a solid new beginning. I will guide you through a simple yet transformative inner ritual. This woman, the one we've discussed, didn't merely affect your emotions. She touched the core of your energy, leaving behind unseen marks that echo in your heart and can shake your sense of safety. Her seemingly kind or practical words concealed control, and her gestures of care clouded your mind with confusion. More painfully, she may have interfered with your sense of security in relationships or subtly undermined your material well-being, tangling threads that should have been woven with trust and mutual support. I once believed that love or loyalty was enough, but I learned that some people only love or support when they can exert control or benefit. If you choose to walk away or set boundaries, they will turn that affection into chains of guilt or resentment. Dear Taurus, you've doubted your feelings, haven't you? You've questioned your sensitivity, perhaps even your own judgment, and tried to rationalize your unease, telling yourself to be more practical or less sensitive. This is precisely what dark energy seeks: doubt, confusion, and inner turmoil to weaken your resolve. But today, that cycle ends. The moment you choose to trust your intuition, your gut feeling, everything changes. If you've felt that inner voice whispering the truth, leave a comment below. Not for validation, but to affirm your knowing. My soul was right. I always knew. My foundations are strong. But remember, freedom doesn't just happen. It requires action, a conscious choice. Today, I invite you to take a sacred step. Close your eyes and envision yourself in a vast room filled with warm, comforting, earthy light emanating from within you. This space represents your energy field, your personal sanctuary. Within this room, you see a door slightly ajar. This is the door through which negativity once slipped in, not with a loud bang, but quietly, planting seeds of doubt that spread through your soul, disturbing your inner peace. Approach that door with compassion for yourself, but with firm resolve. Close it firmly, but do not look back. Light, once it remembers its essence, and stability, once reclaimed, will never allow anyone to dim or shake it again. But closing the door is merely the beginning. In the next part, I will guide you on how to reset your soul's frequency to attract higher energies and ensure that negativity never returns, so you can cultivate your garden of life in peace. Beloved Taurus, remember that door, the one where toxic whispers and unsettling energies entered. Those cutting glances, those insincere words, those actions that undermined your security came not from love, but from a soul envious of your light and your potential for grounded happiness. Today, you approached that door with full awareness and made a powerful choice for yourself. You don't need a spiritual teacher to free you. Your free will, your innate Taurian strength, is the strongest magic, and you just activated it. Understand this. She, the one you distanced yourself from, was once a wounded soul too. She has her own past filled with unseen cracks and insecurities. But pain should never be an excuse to inflict pain on others or to disrupt their hard-won stability. You possess a vast, loyal heart, and perhaps you've made excuses for her behavior. You thought, she's acting this way because she's hurting, or maybe she means well, but understanding doesn't mean tolerating destructive behavior. Forgiveness doesn't equate to permission to continue harming your peace. I've forgiven others more than I've forgiven myself, but I've learned that peace comes from letting go at the right time, from drawing firm boundaries. You can't save someone who doesn't wish to be saved. You can't heal someone who continually chooses toxicity or refuses to build their own foundation. But you can, and you will, choose yourself. Choose light. Choose peace. Choose a life free from the emotional and energetic chains of others, a life where you are secure and thriving. After this, I'll tell you about the signs the universe will send you as you embark on this new journey. Changes that may seem small will resonate deeply within your soul, reinforcing your newfound stability. Get ready, Taurus, because soon you'll notice subtle yet magical signs. Someone who used to subtly drain your resources or demand your attention may suddenly go quiet. You might wake up one morning feeling lighter, more grounded, and more secure than before, or sleep peacefully without dark dreams. You'll find your mind becoming clearer, your emotions settling, and your heart lightening. These are not coincidences. They are the universe's response to your brave actions. As you release the burdens that no longer serve you, you open yourself to new possibilities. The energy around you begins to shift, creating space for joy, abundance, and solid growth to flow in. You might notice that conversations with others feel lighter, or that laughter and simple pleasures come more easily. Relationships that once felt strained may begin to heal, and you'll find yourself surrounded by people who uplift, respect, and inspire you. This is the universe aligning you with those who resonate with your newfound energy of authentic security. Remember, as you embark on this journey of transformation, it's essential to remain grounded. Take moments each day to connect with your inner self and the earth, whether through meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or enjoying sensory comforts. These practices will help you stay centered amidst the changes. Embrace the shifts you're experiencing. They are signs that you are moving in the right direction, building on a stronger foundation. If you encounter challenges along the way, don't be discouraged. Each obstacle is an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn more about yourself and your incredible resilience. Trust that the universe has your back. You are being guided toward your highest good, and every step you take is leading you closer to your true self. As you continue to let go of what no longer serves you, you'll find that your intuition becomes sharper, guiding you to make choices that align with your soul's purpose of creating lasting peace and joy. It's also important to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each time you acknowledge your progress, you reinforce your commitment to your journey and your own well-being. Share your experiences with trusted others, for your story may inspire someone else who is navigating their own path to stability. As you move forward, keep your heart open but discerning. Allow love and kindness to flow freely, not just towards others, but also towards yourself. You deserve compassion, understanding, and all the comforts of a life well lived, especially from within. Finally, remind yourself that healing is not linear. There will be ups and downs, but each moment is a part of your unique journey. Embrace the process and trust that you are exactly where you need to be, growing stronger and more rooted each day. So, dear Taurus, as you step into this new chapter, carry with you the lessons you've learned and the strength you've gained. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, building a beautiful and secure existence. And with each passing day, you are becoming the radiant, grounded being you were always meant to be. Let this be a time of renewal and rebirth of your spirit. Embrace the light and stability within you and let it shine brightly. The world is waiting to see the incredible impact you will make as you live authentically, unapologetically, and peacefully.